Toyota is absolutely on fire, especially when you're talking about the Canadian market and especially when you're talking about the electrified hybrid models specifically. And it's kind of funny because there's a shift going on right now in how the world is demanding the automobile to be had. And there's a lot of pushback also online with regards to going hybrid only or going electrified only. Toyota has made the biggest shift ever, which is moving their best-selling compact all-wheel drive SUV, the Toyota RAV4, from 2025 to 2026 as a hybrid only. You can't get it in a gasoline only anymore, but we've seen that already. We've seen it with the Toyota Sienna. When the Venza came back out in 2021, it was hybrid only. The Toyota Camry, the Crown lineup, the Land Cruiser, and now the Toyota RAV4. But as you can see from what I'm about to show you, it's the consumers and customers that are actually pushing this demand up because the sales are absolutely insane. Let's take a look. In October of 2025 in Canada, Toyota sold 22,689 units. That's 14.6% up year over year. But the real MVP here, the star of the show, is specifically the electrified models. Now, I'm not really talking about full BEV like the BZ. I'm talking about specifically the hybrids and the plug-in hybrids. They definitely continue to dominate. Now, on a year-to-date basis in Canada, the electrified vehicle sales are up 10.6% compared to last year. That is definite proof that Canadian drivers are leaning hard into efficiency and sustainability. In terms of the Toyota division, the brand itself, they had a record-breaking October selling 20,285 units. That's up 17.4% from last year. And get this, nearly half of all Toyotas sold in Canada last month were some type of electrified model. This segment is definitely leading the charge. The Toyota Corolla Hybrid absolutely shattered its previous record with 1,337 units sold. That's a massive 109.9% increase year over year. And keeping on the topic of hybrid sedans, the Toyota Camry was not far behind from the Corolla, jumping 63% with 846 units sold, also an all-time October record. Now, it's not just the electrified sedans that are impressive when you're talking about the sales increase, the demand, and the numbers. The Toyota Sienna Hybrid posted its best month ever since switching to an all-hybrid powertrain back in 2021, up just over 100%. The Toyota Tacoma Hybrid, which just switched over to a hybrid availability when they got redesigned in 2024, it had a massive increase of 176% as per October of 2025. And even that massive 7 or 8 passenger SUV, our biggest hybrid SUV ever in the Toyota lineup, the Toyota Sequoia, also saw an increase of just over 37% in sales. All right, you're probably waiting for the numbers on the Toyota RAV4. Let's talk about them. But before I do, please do myself a favor and maybe even yourself a favor. I've been doing some research on this channel and noticed that a lot of you guys are not subscribed. They're not subscribing to the channel, but you keep coming back to watch these videos. So please, if that's one of you, take a second to go down and hit the subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. The Toyota RAV4 numbers, specifically talking about the October sales, it's not massive like what we've seen on some of these other models like the Toyota Tacoma Hybrid or Sienna Hybrid, but they are definitely up year over year. The RAV4 is built here in Ontario, Canada, and it is still one of the strongest models we have in terms of sales, volume, and demand. In October, just last month, Toyota sold 6,275 units when you're talking about specifically the RAV4. That's up 9.5% compared to last year. You know, I'm really curious to see and anticipating to see what the numbers are going to be like in terms of growth, demand, and sales on the Toyota RAV4 specifically in, let's say, January or February of 2026. Why? Because that's when dealerships are going to have physical products at the store to at least show. They'll probably all be sold already incoming for factory orders, but at least customers or potential customers can walk in and take a look at them. This is probably going to increase and create such a buzz and such a demand because it is one of the most anticipated redesigns. The current generation RAV4 came out in 2019, so it's been a long stretch. We all kind of hoped that in 2024 there would be a minor refresh, and then in 2025, and we didn't see it, we didn't catch it. But in 2026, it's here, it's coming. We're a couple of months away. We'll probably have pricing hopefully by the end of this year. But guys, it's clear that although we are seeing and hearing of some pushback when you're talking about going hybrid only or electrified only, clearly the consumers are actually demanding more hybrid powertrains than gasoline only powertrains, and Toyota is hearing it, and Toyota is responding by switching their resources to go all electrified only to help hopefully mainstream production and supply more product to the public. I hope you guys enjoyed this video topic and review, and let's see what the November and December sales have to say as we push in and out of the last quarter of 2025. I'll catch you all on the next video. Take care.